Hey guys, very good morning. Today we are going to discuss the character study Nebuchadnezzar. Chronology. We will look at chronology. Jehoiakim becomes king of Judah when Joahaz is taken captive to Egypt, 608 BC, and Nebuchadnezzar captures Jerusalem. Daniel was taken to Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar bound Jehoiakim to take him captive to Babylon, but released him and permitted him to continue to be a king over Judah. This was the first stage of Babylonian conquest. When it happened, 605 BC. The third one is Nebuchadnezzar's father dies. Nebuchadnezzar become king. 604 BC. Daniel interprets Nebuchadnezzar's dream. 603 BC. In 602 BC, Jehoiakim rebels after 3 years under Nebuchadnezzar's rule. In 597 BC, Jehoiakim dies and Jehoiachin becomes king. And 597 BC, Nebuchadnezzar's second attack on Jerusalem. And 597 BC, Jehoiachin taken captive to Babylon and imprisoned there 37 years. This was the second stage of Babylonian conquest. 597 BC, Mattaniah, Jehoiachin's uncle, was made king of Judah by Nebuchadnezzar, who changes his name to Zedekiah. In 594 BC, Zedekiah revolts. In 587 BC, final siege of Jerusalem begins. In 587 BC, the golden image is set up in Babylon. 586 BC, fall of Jerusalem, temple is destroyed and the walls broken down. This was the third final stage of Babylonian conquest. In 586 BC, Zedekiah's sons are killed before his eyes. He is then blinded and taken captive to Babylon. And 585 BC, Nebuchadnezzar begins 13 years siege of Tyre. And 568 BC, Nebuchadnezzar invades Egypt. And 562 BC, Nebuchadnezzar dies. And 562 BC, evil Merodach becomes king of Babylon. And 561 BC, Jehoiachin freed by evil Merodach. Kings of Judah during this period. Jehoiach, first king, and Jehoiakim, second king, Jehoiachin, third king, and Zedekiah. These four members are rule kings of Judah during this period. Ancestry and family life. Nabopolassar was his father. When and where he lived, king of Babylon, he traveled to many lands, conquering them militarily. Training he received and his occupation. Training was unknown. He was a military commander and a king. Special traits. He was a chosen servant of God to carry out some very specific functions with his people. And you look at Jeremiah chapter 27, verse 6 and 7. Chosen to be the instrument through whom God revealed his plan for the nations, and chosen to be ruler over the known world. Weaknesses of Nebuchadnezzar: pride, cruel, anger, and temper. Strengths: discerning, seemingly repentant, military genius, great delegator. And next one, we are going to discuss about Nebuchadnezzar. Daniel offers a brief commentary on King Nebuchadnezzar's rule. His kingdom had marvelous grandeur. First one. Second one is all peoples feared and trembled before him. Third one, he elevated whomever he wished. And fourth one, he humbled whomever he wished. And fifth one, he became proud and arrogant. Sixth one is God deposed him, his glory was removed and he was made to live like the wild beast. And next one, he realized that God is the ruler over all mankind and he sets over it whomever he wishes. And next one, he humbled himself before the most high God. What are the lessons we can learn from Nebuchadnezzar's life? The first one is, it is better to humble myself or ourselves than to have God humble me. Humble us. Identify the right person for the job and don't be reluctant to give him the authority he needs to get the job done. Never try to force somebody to do something against his will. Be quick to give God the credit for what he has done. Wait until I cool down and don't make decisions when I am angry. Or if I know someone with whom I am dealing is dishonest, take extra precautions to avoid getting burned. The Lord is absolutely in control over all the realm of mankind and he bestows it on whomever he wishes. All God's works are true and his ways just, and he is able to humble those who walk in pride. So wonderful character study we had discussed. I hope you can understand this character study. Thank you. God bless.